Welcome back to Your Future, Your Finances. We're again talking with Nina Heck of Guidewell Financial Solutions, formerly the CCCS of Maryland and Delaware. Welcome back.
Thank you.
So the CCCS as an organization has the term credit counseling, and you do a lot of that, but you do other things. What does a credit counselor do?
The credit counselors really offer the budget and credit counseling where they're just helping to educate a consumer on how to meet their daily expenses, monthly expenses, and then also make decisions as far as what to get into in the future. Do they have an emergency savings set up? Do they have a regular savings set up? So if they've overextended themselves with credit, we're looking at that situation as well. So they're really assessing where the person is at this time, what's going on that's attributing to maybe a situation that they're trying to deal with.
And you work with people who have debt and create a plan to help them get out of debt one day. How does that work?
We do. We have what's called a debt management plan, and so if a person finds that maybe they're behind with their bills, whether it be credit cards or maybe they have collection accounts from old cell phone bills they no longer have, or cable bills, or utilities from another place. So it could be really any type of debts that are unsecured. Then what we're trying to do is see what type of payment that particular creditor will allow from us. And then if that ends up being something that works with the person's budget, then they can send that payment to us monthly in the form of one payment, and we disperse that out. And one of the good things about the program is it never exceeds 60 months. So, many times clients are looking at their statements and realizing that minimum payments, especially if they're behind and they're having a later over the limit fee on a statement, may continue on for 15, 20 years.
Yeah.
So the program ending in 60 months or less can really be a good future to look forward to, and knowing that you'll be out of debt.
And you said a word there, unsecured. So for our audience, if you don't mind, just explain the difference between unsecured and secured.
Sure. So in the household budget, we leave their mortgages, their car notes, student loan debt, which is another huge topic right now. Those are considered secured debts, and along with anything that they have to pay as far as electric, water bills, not necessarily secured, but household monthly bills that they have to meet.
Okay. And along with the name change to Guidewell Financial Solutions, there's some additional services or plans or help that you offer. That's good?
Yes, there are. Through the years, we added on a housing department. So for a person possibly having trouble making their mortgage payments, they work with foreclosure prevention. And then we also have pre-purchase counseling. So for home buyers, looking to purchase a home, we have an online education course that's available through our website. We also offer the one-on-one counseling for pre-purchase home buyers. And then we have reverse mortgage counseling, again, is an option that maybe a senior that's trying to stay in their home. It's not for everyone, but it might be something that they're just looking into to see if it's a fit for them. So, that's also available to them. We also offer bankruptcy counseling. We have pre-file and pre-discharge education, whereby if a consumer finds themselves in that position, they'll be more or less driven to a credit counseling agency to get certifications necessary to file. So we feel we play a pretty good role in that it's one thing to get rid of the debt, but they still need to deal with their budget. So the education behind working with them financially, I think, is really a good fit for us.
And sometimes that's required, you said.
It is required, yes.
As opposed to just someone who identifies as needing some help and giving you a call.
Absolutely. And with the bankruptcy, what we're looking at as well is many times they don't know what their options are. So, we're looking at what their whole situation looks like so we can, help them through that and get them moved on to the proper outcome.
How about student loans?
Student loans are huge. Counseling for our client, obviously at this point in time, we're seeing it with the parents and with students coming out of college that are struggling to meet their payments. So it's an up-and-coming service that we're probably going to be involved with very soon. Right now we're working with people that already have those, and we're just trying to put that into the budget and find its place and give them as much information as we can as to where to go and what help might be out there. We also do that when we do our budgeting credit counseling, which I didn't really elaborate on, but we have a lot of community resources available nationwide, so when people come to us, if there's something in their budget that they're having trouble with, we can refer them as well.
With student loans, in my experience, there's private and then there's federal student loans, and you said resources that might be available. So are the resources different per type of loan?
There are. more would be the programs available to work with that particular type of student loan. That's what varies.
Okay. And enhancements as a result of now referring to yourselves as GuideWell?
Yes, we are very proud of our new website, and we spend a lot of time trying to more or less clean it up and make it, user-friendly so you can navigate the interface to our services more readily. We have an awful lot of e-learning courses on there that just help with basic household budgets and how to apply for credit and what does my credit score mean and, how can I improve that. We also have an area on there for military. It's called Hands-On Banking, and all the courses that are available are really driven for military personnel. So that's really a good area to go to as well.
And you're still a nonprofit status, so this
Absolutely. Still nonprofit. The counseling's free and confidential. So yes.
You work with a lot of government agencies or referral sources?
We have, people are referred to us from oftentimes when they're up for their security clearance and they feel that they're not going to be able to pass that. So they'll be referred over to our organization to see if we can help them, get on possibly a debt management plan and get them back on track.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, one more time with the website, and then we're almost out of time.
Okay, our website is www.guidewellfs.org.
Fantastic. All right. Thanks for watching the show. This is Your Future, Your Finances. We were talking with Nina Heck of GuideWell Financial Solutions, formerly the CCCS, as well as Judith Ward of T. Rowe Price regarding investing and saving for college. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you have any questions, email questions@yfyfshow.com or types of guests you'd like to see. And thank you very much. I'm your host, Brian Kuhn. Have a great day.